Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I've been trying to expand and get more and more different kinds of really interesting and unique voices in golf on the channel. So trying to do this instructor spotlight. One of my subscribers wrote and told me about this teacher in Virginia called Bobby Lopez. And Bobby Lopez used to be a player on the European tour in the 70s or so. And he does free online swing analyses for everyone. So I wrote him and I had mine done, and very graciously did one of those for me. So Bobby's main point is that he wants you to play golf behind the ball, not on top of the ball, and certainly not in front of the ball. Good golf is played behind the ball. So let's see what Bobby, since you guys know my swing, let's see what Bobby says about what I'm up to.
All right, Brendan, Bobby Lopez here. It's a pleasure. I really appreciate you sending the video and all the kind comments and everything. So let's take a look at your swing. How bad could it be? You got a white belt. You got a white belt, you got to be pretty good, right? You know, you never should wear the white belt because then you can't negotiate strokes on the first tee that well. You know, you look too much. Ooh, let me see those. Ooh. This is a good golf swing, by the way. Camera's a little crooked. You shouldn't drink that early in the morning. Let me sit here. I'm guessing this is going to be... Wow, that's nice. Probably a lot of that comes from that thrust out of the right leg. But look, I love the way you drop that down like that. That's nice. Boom, boom. Or watch it on this side. Right? Now right there, something inside of you is saying, you know what, I want to go that way so bad, but I know that if I do, I'm really going to get in trouble. See that? See how you're fighting to stay behind it? And you do it. You pull it off beautifully. Here it is, tip of the left shoulder to the ball at impact, which is exactly what we look for. See? But look at your right foot. See? Look at your hips lock up. Look at your knees. Okay? You need, let's look over here, that old perky, very perky. Now watch his hips. He gets here, now watch. Watch, here we go, ba-ba-boom. See, look at his hip, ba-ba-boom. It turns. Okay? You get locked up right there, look at it. You get airborne in the feet. And let's go over here and look at Sergio. I wish I could putt Garcia. I still think that's his name, even though he got lucky. Everybody else gagged. But anyway, here we go. He goes over to the top. Now, watch. Just like it dropped out of the sky, right? But he's not driving real hard to his left leg. Look how much his hips are turned. The speed is coming from the angular acceleration here, not necessarily from you thrusting your body forward. There's where the big confusion is, I think. Everybody wants to thrust their body forward, thinking that the thrust to their front foot is part of the energy force, and it's really diminishing energy. Because the more you can stay right where you are right here, pull down and rotate without that head going one iota forward, the faster that golf club's going to go. Just like if you got a hold of a bucket on a string and your hand's here and here's the bucket going around, and if you start waving your hand back and forth, the bucket's going to go slower. Okay, so as you get in here, you put a line right there. See, that hip really wants to go. You really want to go to your left side real bad. No. Right there, you're in a good neighborhood. Sit down, put yourself a chair behind your butt or something, and sit on the edge of that chair and say, you don't move. Boom, go. It is going to feel to you like the most armsy swing you ever made in your life, but when you take the video of it, you're going to go, holy crap. See? See? No? No? See? This guy right here, he's the bad guy. See him? See him right there? Look at him. Now, oh, stop, wait, yeah. It's almost like there's a war going on with your upper body and this hip right over here, and the upper body's going, no, don't go over there, holy crap, I'm going to get off sides, I'm going to get in front of the golf ball, then I'm in a hell of a spot. But the hip says, no, the hell with you, I'm going over here. I'm going to put all my weight on this side of my foot right now and lead with my hip, because I heard that's what you're supposed to do. That ain't how it goes. See? Look at Sergio. Look at Sergio. See? He's clearing his hip. He's not surging his hip. He's clearing his hip. So quiet down that left hip. Maybe take like a little 6-iron, hit some punch shots. Put a chair behind you and put your butt on the edge of the chair and keep it on there. And as Tiger says, the arms win the race, get the arms to go first. Like Nicholas says, I feel like I have to get the club to the ball before the buttons in my shirt get there. You got your left cheek or your behind getting there first. See? He's already up with the ball right there. Look at that. See, then you're locked up and your feet, see? Got nowhere to go. Just an opinion. Just an opinion, but that's what I would do. Put your butt right on the edge of a chair, keep it there, and swing with all arms, and then take a video of that and send it to me. All right, Brendan, you're the man, buddy. You're not far off. Get rid of the white belt.
Thanks, Bobby, for that. I really think a lot of the insights that Bobby has to my swing are so similar to what Monty's been saying. And I just think that the key for everyone is that this cannot go this way, and not just this, but also this whole thing can't get in front. So right now I'm going to try what Bobby was saying. I don't have a chair, but I'm going to try to take some practice swings here on my bag. All right, so I have my tail there kind of touching the head cover of my 3-wood there as I'm taking some swings. And it feels very armsy to me, and I really feel like the lower body's basically doing nothing other than staying there. So let's hit a shot here and see if it's any better. So same thing, I'm really staying connected to that through there. So here's the swing. And it really felt like I was rotating in place, so much so that it kind of fell me off balance a little bit. I wasn't used to it going that much. But the true proof of it, whether it's working, is going to be this face-on view. So let's see how well I'm staying back in the face-on view. I really like that swing. That was pretty cool. Watching a practice swing in slow motion isn't usually super useful, but just watch my hips there and how they rotate all the way through, and the right foot stays down flat. So that's pretty cool to be able to do that, at least in practice. All right, so here's one with an actual ball here. Have pretty good tilts to set up. All right, let's do this. So put it through pretty nicely. These mats always make your tee fly out there, so you got to risk your life to go get your tee every single time. All right, so here it is, slow motion of me actually hitting the golf ball. So these two lines are in here to show, especially that one on the right off my left hip, to show how. Now before I would have drifted all the way to get my belt buckle to that thing. Let's see. I go there and I rotate pretty nicely. Got locked up a little bit, like I didn't want to at the end, but still pretty good. All right, so not perfect, but definitely a major improvement slide-wise when you can see my lower body's not getting out this way as much, and I'm not getting locked up as early. Still locked up a little bit and don't look like that Craig Perks swing, but I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to be better, and that made me better for sure. So I'm gonna keep trying that. You guys let me know how it works for you and what you think in the comments below. Later.